playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5, down low. Now here's Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Nesmith. Shoots over Hart. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Bridges. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Now here's Nembhard. Anunoby covering. Nembhard outside. Back to Turner. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Towns. And here are the Knicks. Last time they met was in New York.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. Credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Anunoby. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
And that one's good for Brunson.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Siakam outside. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. The baseline J is on the way. Hart pulls it in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Brunson with the bucket.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Hart, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And Brunson, here we go. Oh, and Turner with a block. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Nesmith. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
we approach the playoffs. Let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the Knicks. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And, of course, Indiana, they're just one rung below them.
Checking out the Pacers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now here's Hart. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Indiana leading by 4. Outside Neesmith. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Nembhard outside. And the dunk by Halliburton.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's the Knicks now, after the basket by Indiana on the other end. Here's the floater. The shot, no good. Halliburton with some nice D. Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Bridges. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his third free throw of the game.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Nembhard. No points so far. Halliburton outside. Outside Neesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to spin move. Halliburton, no good.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Hart. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Hart. And Siakam gets it to go.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Now here's Bridges. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. D by Brunson.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Hart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for OG Anunoby.
He's having problems with his shot these days, and the analytics show that with his true shooting percentage headed down in the last 10 games. I wouldn't be surprised if he turned it around quickly, though.
Free throw good. Hart. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. And both free throws good for Hart. And here's Indiana now. Here's Halliburton. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Now here's Brunson. He played a great game against Indiana. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league. Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. Both good from the line that time. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Turner. And here's Siakam for 3. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's McBride. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Indiana leading. Halliburton with the ball. Hard covering. Halliburton, good.
Halliburton's length, really an asset on that play.
New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Back to McBride. Towns on a screen. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Free throw, no good. Towns, and he buries his first look.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
You know what time it is, Pacers Nation. Time to get loud for your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Our 2K leaderboard showing stats from the real NBA. The best passing teams in the association. In the third spot, the Pacers.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
Indiana trailing here. Toppin outside. Pass to McConnell. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's McBride. From outside, off the mark. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Now the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
That's good from Siakam. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Siakam hits them both.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Towns, a screen on McConnell. Here's Brunson. Indiana with a rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Here's Towns. After the basket by Indiana. Outside McBride. Achua with a screen. Fires from the line. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Pacers leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Shepherd. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. Here's Towns. On the money with a shot from the left block.
Hey, he's used to that. I mean, teams try to be physical with Towns and body him up, beat him up, but he's a little too strong for that to bother him.
McConnell against Brunson. Outside Mathurin. Five to shoot. Lets it go. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside McBride. There's the triple. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Siakam, pass to McConnell. On the wing, Mathurin. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. And the Pacers lead by 1.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Towns. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Indiana.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
A nice shot by Dadier. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
On the wing, Mathurin. 44 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Shepherd. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Shepherd.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Brunson. He has 7. And no good. Great D that time from McConnell. It's Siakam with the drive. That shot, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Dadier. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Indiana leading. On the floor for New York. Mikal Bridges is out there with Achua. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard position. And it's in there.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Payne against Halliburton. Walker for three. Achua with the rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Left side McBride. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. Achua with a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Good from Bridges. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And he makes both free throws.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Outside Walker. Back to McConnell. Mathurin against Bridges. Left side Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. Cans it with nobody near him. Halliburton's got 14 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Robinson in the post. He's against Toppin. Robinson gets the bucket. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Halliburton on the wing. McBride covers. The finish inside from Halliburton.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Outside McBride. Toppin with a steal. Halliburton looking for an opening. Toppin outside. Back to Halliburton. No good on the shot. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Mathurin. Bridges misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Another miss by Halliburton. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Payne. Let's go with a three. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Matherin. And Indiana misses again. The Knicks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Back to McBride. Pass to Payne. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. Now here's McBride. The D's right on him. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Toppin with it. Halliburton outside. Back to Toppin. Robinson with a steal. Bridges outside. Pulls up. High post. They grab their own miss. Outside Payne. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. The Pacers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Toppin outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, making threes is vital for Toppin. Developing his stretch big skill.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see those dance moves. Keep on dancing.
Checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for McBride. So it's the Knicks now. 4-point game. Back to Anunoby. Towns outside. Six to shoot. Into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Tell you what, you don't expect the center to attack off the bounce like this. I mean, Towns caught the defense off guard.
And the first one at the line is good. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And so Towns nails them both.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Here's Bridges. That one's good. This game is all even.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Outside Matherin. Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Now Toppin. 4-3. That one no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And it's Matherin missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And Indiana with some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Matherin. Brunson is checked in for New York. Pass to Bridges. Towns on a screen. Just 4 to shoot. New York again can't hit.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
And here's Siakam. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. Back to Halliburton. Siakam against Towns. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Towns outside. Here's Anunoby, defended by Halliburton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line. A step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Free throw's good from Anunoby.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. And so he makes both from the line.
This helps build their lead. They're having a solid second quarter at the free throw line.
Nesmith on the wing. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And not to mention the fact they've been living at the line. I don't know if you want to say embellishing contact, but they're certainly selling the fouls for sure.
First one falls for him.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Matherin's checked in for Indiana. And so he hits both.
And not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's really the best way to protect the lead.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
On the court is your Hype Squad. It's time for Pacers.
goal percentage, and they came in third when it comes to opponent field goal percentage. These guys really work hard to protect the hoop and limit the open angles.
And just go back to their field goal percentage. They're a disciplined team. They run a smart offense. It's about finding high-quality shots, maximizing their possessions. Back to Nembhard to win the cold spell. He drops it from range. Nembhard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Achua, back to Brunson. Towns, right side. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Josh Hart.
And the last couple of months, the rebounding totals have taken a bit of a dive for him. Let's see if he can refocus and put more effort on the glass.
The first one falls.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
And so Towns nails them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Pacers trail by 6. Now Nembhard, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Mathurin, a screen on Achua. Siakam, pass to Mathurin. Here's Nesmith, lets it go from deep. Achua with a rebound. Pass to Brunson. Outside McBride. Achua with it. Towns down low. He's guarded by Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Brunson. The three. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
It's Siakam with the drive. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now here's Anunoby. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. For 3, Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 7. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Here's Achua. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're doing a good job getting the ball inside this quarter. Really trying hard to make up ground.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. And that one misses. Pacers trail by 7. Outside Nesmith. Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Anunoby. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Indiana making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in for Achua. The screen by Bridges. Anunoby for 3. Indiana with a rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Toppin against Anunoby. Outside Matherin. Nimhard outside. From deep three-point range. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. 1:41 left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Brunson from about 16. No good, off the front rim. Pacers trail by 4. Siakam, pass to Nimhard. Right side, Nesmith. And here's Siakam, covered by Towns. Siakam in the post. Towns on him. And that one's good. And now just a 2-point Knick lead.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Bridges passes to Hart. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Siakam with a screen on Brunson. From 8 feet. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Anunoby. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
Now here's Bridges. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Shots good by Towns.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Nimhard outside, inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Great to see you. And speaking of great, see what I did there? Karl Anthony Towns had an incredible first half.
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
You look at New York, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Pacers trail by 4. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nimhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Halliburton, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Anunoby. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got 5 rebounds tonight. High post Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Over Brunson. Halliburton, good. Halliburton's got 18.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Turner against Towns. 3-pointer, Bridges. Here's Brunson. And Turner with the block. And he's able to get it back.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Towns for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Now here's Turner. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Four on the clock. Turner in the high post. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
Big props to Turner for coming through at a big moment. I mean, these late clock baskets are demoralizing to the opposition.
Pass to Brunson. And they double up Brunson. Back to Hart. Towns, a screen on Siakam. Here's Hart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Over to the wing. And here's Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Count it.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Here comes your Indiana Pacemates crowd. Give it up for them.
All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard and look at the point guards leading the way in field goal percentage here in the second half of the season. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
And if you thought he was an accurate passer, check out his shooting. Just so efficient from the field.
This isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Siakam with the slam.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Now here's Nesmith. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And here's Nesmith. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Brunson. Oh, the agility of Brunson getting to the bucket.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
Siakam against Hart. To the middle. Here's Turner. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Anunoby. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. Siakam's got 18 points in the game.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Youth Dance Team.
And they're ranked first in shooting percentage, proving how lethal and connected they are on offense. They play for each other. No individual agendas out there.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Looking to get it going. And he takes it up and lays it in. Bridges has got 6 points.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Turner, covered by Towns. And now the Knicks on the break. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
He's had 7 tries at the line. He's made 5. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. throw good. Hart. Pacers trail by 6. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Nembhard. Fires the 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. He's got 9.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Towns for 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Bridges. He has 6. Left side Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hart's got 6 here in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
To the wing on the left. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Off target from outside. New York leading by 5. Right wing. Towns for 3. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
Matherin against Anunoby. Nembhard outside. Lets it fly. Towns with a rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Brunson with it. 16 points for him. Back to Bridges. Pacers with a rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Here's Anunoby following the bucket by the Pacers. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Makes a first. Indiana making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua's checked in for Hart. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And here's Indiana now. It's a 5-point game. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Here comes your Pacers dance.
York making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. In the third spot, the Knicks.
They anticipate well defensively, force a lot of mistakes, and quickly turn defense into offense.
Nembhard, right side. Brunson against Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Nembhard. He's guarded by Bridges. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
To the paint. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Siakam, the pass to Toppin. Nembhard outside. On the wing, Matherin. There's a screen by Toppin. Matherin against Hart. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. Knicks leading by 7. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Outside Matherin. There's a screen. Toppin outside. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Hart passes to Towns. Counted. And now an 11-point Knick lead.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Toppin outside. Halliburton, a screen on Achua. Toppin passes to Siakam. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Siakam's got 22 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 11. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
And Indiana with some changes. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Hart. A minute 37 left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Pass to Matherin. Banked it in off the glass. Matherin's got 5 now.
Great body control allows Matherin to finish through contact.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 6. Achua with a screen on Matherin. Here's Bridges. Matherin with a rebound. Matherin's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Check out Brunson going to work inside.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to Toppin. Now here's Matherin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And such a powerful player. Matherin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
That free throw good for Mathurin.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. He's off on the second.
Mathurin has a little bit of Mitch Richmond in him, you know, a guy I love watching work. Strong, aggressive, quick, talented as a scorer. Man, he's got game.
McConnell with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. No one covering. Siakam's got 12 points in just the second half.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Pass to Achua. Now Bridges. Back to Achua. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. McConnell outside. And here's Toppin from the arc. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Knicks up 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
Yeah, basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for New York, they've got Miles McBride, OG Anunoby out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Campaign, and it's Towns in at the center position.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Outside Mathurin. Shoots over Anunoby, and it's Mathurin missing. Knicks leading by 9. Out to the right wing. 19-footer. Mathurin with a rebound. And for the Pacers, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's McConnell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they have consistently gotten to the line. Clearly a point of emphasis from the coaches. Now, they haven't strayed away from it too much.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And that one falls for McConnell. And the Knicks shooting about 41%. Towns outside. Achua with a screen on Toppin. Towns for 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. The ball's knocked loose. And he gets it back. Great D that time from McBride. Halliburton against Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Five on the clock. Here's Payne. And the 17-footer goes down. And now an 11-point New York lead. The Pacers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Halliburton draws the double. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Here's Toppin. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Walker, that time on the assist by Toppin. Toppin's got 3 assists now in this one.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Payne, the pass to Towns. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Four on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Paint is Carl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Halliburton against Payne. Halliburton, no good. Knicks leading by 11. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Toppin with a steal. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton from the arc. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Over to the left wing. Towns against Walker. Now here's Towns. Tight defense on him. McBride can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Halliburton. Walker, a screen on Payne. Halliburton for 3. Again, Halliburton missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
McBride passes to Payne. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Toppin.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Again, Halliburton missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Halliburton against Payne. Towns, right side. Back to Payne. Outside Anunoby. High post Towns. Shoots over Walker. And again, the Knicks missing.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Top it inside. Robinson defending. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Knicks ball.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam comes in for Walker. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Payne. New York leading by 8. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Dancing machine. You dance like
Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Hart finds Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. Robinson with it. And here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Brunson slices through the D.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Siakam outside. Mathurin against Hart. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Achua's checked in for New York.
Precious Achua.
Knicks leading by 10. Bridges passes to Hart. Achua with it. Three-pointer. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges on the double. It's stolen by Hart. Driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Halliburton. Over Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Siakam hits them both. New York leading by 10. Outside Achua, beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Siakam. Over Achua. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 16 points here in the second half.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Hart with it. Bridges outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Achua. Shoots. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Bridges. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And that's a tough shot, but Bridges makes it look routine.
Brunson against Halliburton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
Outside Hart. Brunson looks it over. Towns, right side. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Clock at 4. Here's Hart.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. Towns a screen on Siakam. Hart from long range. Indiana with a rebound. Neesmith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Halliburton. Siakam, right side. Nembhard, the pass to Neesmith. Now Siakam. Inside. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. With some arc. Hart can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Pass to Neesmith to the paint. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. New York ball.
Knicks leading by 7. Here's Brunson. Bridges with it. He's guarded by Nembhard. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Brunson turns on the Jets.
And the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
Siakam against Hart. Siakam looking it over. It's stolen by Hart. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Siakam against Brunson.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
Shooting for New York. Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll push the lead to double digits. Indiana, they're working against the clock now. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Hart. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Steps back and shoots. Bridges outside. Back to Hart. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Brunson's got 27 points.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Now here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Over Brunson. And Halliburton Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Siakam.
Really smooth looking jumper there by Halliburton, making the most of that opportunity to score the ball.
Turner against Towns. Now here's Anunoby. Not a lot of room. Hart passes to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Back to Hart from deep. And the three-pointer goes. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Brunson against Halliburton. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, now let's check